Hey everyone, how's it going? And if you've seen the title of this video, yes, it is true. Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles is back. However, it's not going to be this channel that you're seeing right now. It's actually going to be on its own independent channel, so if you want to check it out, there's going to be a link in the description, link in the top card right there, and I've added it to the contributor thing on the bottom, like below this video. So if you want to check it out, feel free to go do that. But if you want to see what's coming to the channel, stick around. So why do this instead of just reverting the branding back to Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles? There's a couple of reasons. One of them being YouTube. When I rebranded the channel back in 2022, it did some significant damage aside from the fact that I was doing stuff that was not a Sonic Mania mod showcase or without defeating a badnik or whatever it was. So the viewership really was hurt by the fact that I rebranded the channel so suddenly. And yeah, that was my fault. I really just could not see myself doing that only and being the only thing that I do. And I was seeing some diminishing returns at the time, not only because I was just, my heart wasn't in it. I wasn't all about that stuff anymore. I wanted to move on. I felt trapped being a Sonic tuber. But that was just how things were at the time. And with how YouTube has been changing more and more as of late, I think the fear of potentially killing this channel by reverting the brand has kind of led me to that kind of decision. So on a new channel, I'm going to be using the old branding. Well, not the very, very old branding, because as much as I like the Mania assets, it doesn't look good with how I used it, so let's not do that. It's going to be using a lot of the branding that Dave Ace made for me before I changed to GottaBeFrank. But yeah, if you want to check out his stuff and say thank you on my behalf, even though I've said it to him many times, but yeah, say thank you on my behalf, you can find a link in the description down below, youtube.com/DaveAce. He made the logo and a lot of the stream assets that have been used on my channel, which I think one of them I'm going to repurpose as a background asset for games that are in 4:3 or anything that isn't a 16:9 aspect ratio. Well, you'll see that as it happens. Before I go even further off topic, I just kind of want to explain the other reason that I'm just going to do this on a new channel, and that's the fact that it's a fresh start. It's been almost 3 years since I have gone by Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles. It has been more than 3 years since I have done a gameplay video. Probably. I haven't looked that far back. Any kind of expectation of a scripted review would be met with, oh, here's a gameplay video. Boo. But also the fact that live streams were not exactly doing well over here. And I don't mean as a Knuckles channel thing. I mean like as GottaBeFrank, as like the more recent stuff. And it might be because I also switched to playing whatever I was in the mood to. But whenever I did play Sonic, I did notice that it didn't really bring as many people back. And I figured on a new channel, a fresh start would mean if I, say, did a stream, you would know. If I did some kind of new video, you would know. As opposed to, hey, I didn't sign up for this, which is something I did last time, and I don't want to make that mistake again. So what kind of content are you going to be expecting to see there? Well, gameplay videos, mostly. That's kind of how I started the channel originally, so you're going to see like mod showcases, fan game showcases, gameplays, maybe let's plays, you never know. What I want to try and do is guarantee that these gameplay videos are interesting enough, either visually, audio-wise, or just entertaining enough to watch. And I am not going to guarantee that I'm going to hit that mark all the time, but I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that I, make videos that are up to a good standard. After doing some Fortnite videos for my second channel and doing going on a trip down memory lane, as some would say, when it comes to like watching old Knuckles channel videos, or especially collaborations and streams, and just reading through old comments, I started to miss it. I started to get a little nostalgic for Knuckles channels. So at some point I just thought, well, let's see if we could do it again. And that's what I'm going to do. Well, yes, I'm going to be doing a lot of the stuff I did back then, but on that channel, without defeating a badnik has to stay here. And the main reason is just ad revenue. I put a lot of time into the Without Defeating a Badnik videos, or any of the challenge videos, especially stuff like Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man, so on and so forth. That is a lot of time to commit to those videos, and to do that and also try to work on something for the main channel at the same time. And by main channel, I mean GottaBeFrank. To do like 2 different scripted videos simultaneously would be a little too much work, and the payoff would not exactly be there, and I'd like to be compensated for my work. I get it. It's a money thing. It kind of sucks to talk about. But that's the point. I want to be a little more transparent about that. So yeah, those videos are going to stay here, but it does give me opportunities to come up with other topic videos that I can talk about over on Knuckles channel. Of course, they're all going to be Sonic themed. Some of them are going to be a little more out there than others. I did have the idea of finally talking about why I like Sonic 1 more than Sonic 2. And rather than waiting for a review on the GottaBeFrank channel to go over all this stuff and kind of seem like it's a very weird detour in like a review that I might do in the future, I figured just do it as a Knuckles channel video. Make it its own topic, talk about what I like about those games, why, you know, basically go over the whole thought process behind it, because I know I've been clowned on this in the past. Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Frank, don't you like Sonic 1 more than Sonic 2?
Yes, I do.
I don't trust your opinions on this franchise. So you have a normal take with this franchise, but not with Sonic. Oh, okay.
God. Maybe it'd be finally great to get that out there. I'm probably going to be told I'm wrong about this one, but whatever. The other thing I wanted to say is that because the channel is fresh, the best way I could say to support it is to get the word out. Share the video with people. That's pretty much all I could say. There's no Patreon. I'm not going to do like, hey, if you want to support Knuckles channel, you can. It's got its own Patreon. No. I don't want to do any of that. So later today, I'm going to be doing a stream over on Knuckles channel 3 and Knuckles, but also on my Twitch page. So if you want to ask any questions, if I can answer them as best as I can, I will do so. If I don't have an answer for it, it's one of those things I'll have to get back to you on. So if you want to check it out, there's going to be a link in the description once again. And with that said, yeah, welcome to the new Knuckles channel 3 and Knuckles. I hope my rambling wasn't too bad, but I don't have a script for this right now, because I didn't know how I was going to organically say, hey, I'm bringing back an old brand, or I'm bringing back an old channel name. So, yeah. I think this also counts as Sonic Tuber once again, so hey, I hope I don't regret this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all so much for your extra support. I want to thank you all so much for those who were hoping that it would return. Thank you for your patience. And I apologize to those that I chased away with the original rebranding. I know that wasn't a very popular idea, but it was something I was really wanting to do. And now I really want to bring back Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles. So it's there, it's ready to go. Feel free to watch. And there's one more thing I need to talk about. I know there's a specific thing, especially in some of the more popular videos, that would be nice to have back. While I can't bring back the original and just change out the backgrounds because I don't have access to any of that stuff, maybe this one by Channel Plep will suffice. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll let that play us out.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.